What's going on, everybody? Soliaka here, and we're going to talk about this entire debacle. This is in Pinellas County. This is going to be 911 call, incident report, and my video. So let's get into the 911 call.
Saturday, March 28, 2020. 16, 10, and 24 seconds.
Oh.
911, what is the address of the emergency?
Hi, I'm just calling to report a person. It looks like he's carrying an AR-15 and a pistol on him. He's fishing right now, but it's just very suspicious.
What's the address or intersection where he's located?
It's going to be 12924 Gulf Lane. It's under the John Pass Bridge.
Thank you. Please repeat the address for verification purposes.
Yeah, 12924 Gulf Lane.
Okay, and what telephone number are you calling from? Okay, and you said he's underneath the Johns Pass Bridge?
Yeah, he's fishing. He's wearing a green shirt and some GoPro cameras all over him, and what looks like an AR-15 and a pistol on his hip.
Okay. And is he pointing them at anybody or brandishing them at all?
He's just walking around with them. Nope. He's just walking around with them. It's just open carry like that.
Okay. And he's fishing?
He's about to. He just got there. He walked up and down, but talked to a couple people that were fishing there.
Okay.
I think I see a sheriff right now coming up, so...
Yeah, I'm looking to see if we have a call out there already. Yeah, it looks like we have. Hold on, I'm looking at it now.
I mean, he's not doing nothing, but it's just right up across the chest. Yeah.
If he showed up in a black SUV or not?
I'm not sure.
We just another call for something. The Johns Pass area. Okay, hold on.
And he's more towards the ocean side, not really the bay side.
Okay. Did the deputy make contact with him?
The deputy is on the way over there.
Okay.
Car.
Okay. Let me know if he makes contact.
It looks like he's turning into the parking lot where the guy is. I'm walking away from him.
We have another call near there for a suspicious vehicle. It's at the Johns Pass Bridge, north side of the bridge.
We are on the north side of the bridge. Yeah.
In the emergency lane, is there a black vehicle there?
No black vehicle, no.
Okay. Bear with me just a moment.
Okay. Yeah, we were leaving. He's making me uncomfortable. But the unmarked SUV did go into the parking lot where we just left from.
Okay. Did the deputy make contact with him?
I'm not sure. I can't see him. We left already.
Okay, you left the area. Okay. What was your name? Okay. And your last name? Spell that for me. Okay. And you said he was more towards the ocean side?
Yeah, he was wearing a green shirt, GoPro cameras all over him, white shorts.
What race was he?
He was very tan. I'm not sure the race, but very, very tan.
Okay. Okay. White male with a dark tan. How old do you think he was?
Early 30s, late 20s.
Okay. How tall?
About 6 foot.
And approximate weight?
Maybe.
Slim, heavy set, medium build?
Nah, he's about like 140-ish. 145. 145.
Okay. And was he wearing a hat at all, or did you see what color hair he had?
I think he was wearing sunglasses, buzz cut.
Okay. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and let you go. My name's Calvin. We've got deputies on the way out there for them, okay?
All right, thank you.
You're welcome. Goodbye.
All right. Now that we've heard the 911 call and why they responded or whatever, don't really care, whatever. Then, you know, we go through the whole interaction, and you're gonna see the video at the end, the complete video at the end of this. But we're gonna talk about the incident report. This happened on March 28th at 6:15, or not 6, 4:15 p.m. and it lasted until about 5 o'clock p.m. Pay attention to that. We've got Sergeant Eugene Panacea, or Pansea, whatever. I don't care. And what he has to say is, on March 28th, 2020, I was traveling southbound on Gulf Boulevard in Madeira Beach, approaching Johns Pass. I was flagged down by a citizen who informed me there was a man wearing a green shirt and carrying a rifle in Johns Pass parking lot. I then pulled into the parking lot at 12924 Gulf Lane and requested for backup. I then noticed a person wearing a green shirt with what appeared to be an AR-15 slung across his chest. He was in the parking lot walking towards Gulf Boulevard. Initially, I was not sure if what I saw was in fact an AR-15 or a BB gun, or a BB or airsoft gun, and asked the subject, later identified as Solo Yecker, what he was carrying. He said he was carrying an AR-15, and then I drew my weapon. That's a lie. Check this out.
Hey man, what's that?
A fishing pole.
What's the other thing?
My AR pistol and my handgun.
Alright.
He was carrying. He said he was carrying an AR-15, and then I drew my weapon. I told Michael I was going to continue to hold him at gunpoint until backup arrived. Michael said that he was not breaking the law because he was fishing and was therefore allowed to open carry firearms. I did not immediately notice that he was carrying a fishing pole in his right hand because my attention was drawn on the weapon. Check this out.
Hey man, what's that?
A fishing pole. I then noticed there were 2 video cameras affixed to straps on his backpack. Michael asked me several times not to shoot him, which I did.
I'm going as slow as I can without friggin' falling on my face. Don't shoot me. Please don't shoot me. I don't want to shoot you. I'm just doing everything according to law.
I then ordered Michael to get to the ground, which he complied with. I also told him several times not to reach for his weapon, and he replied back saying he was not going to reach for his weapon.
I'm not touching nothing. Is your handgun drawn? Get on the ground, bro. Is your handgun drawn? Yeah.
Once Deputy Salzman and Deputy Russell arrived on scene,
they got him laid down. He was just fishing. He got an AR-15 on him though. Open carry. They're locking him up. Damn, we just over here at Johns Pass, just trying to fish.
Michael was placed in handcuffs and patted down for additional weapons. That is when I discovered a Glock 9mm handgun on his right hip. Well, just to let y'all know, Glock 23 Gen 4. And for anybody that knows, this is not a 9mm. back to the story. It's not over yet. Alright, so we've got that is when I discovered the Glock 9mm handgun on his right hip. I asked Michael what his name was, and he initially refused, but then would only say his name was Michael. Michael stated he was not breaking the law and therefore was not required to provide me with any identification. 901-151. Maybe you should learn it. I then removed both weapons from Michael and placed them in my patrol vehicle for safety reasons. Yeah, because now I'm the unsafe one, where you've been pointing guns at me, and I have no way to defend myself now. I got it. At this time, I still did not know if Michael was a danger to the public or deputies, and that is why we disarmed. That's why he was disarmed at the time. I said it numerous times. Check this out. I then removed his backpack from his back and placed him in the back seat of my patrol vehicle. I then searched his backpack for additional weapons and his identification and found neither. Watch what he says when he goes through my backpack. Check this out.
Of course this prick doesn't have his ID on him.
Check his pocket. It looks like he might have a wallet.
He had a phone, I don't know if he had a wallet.
Hang on his bag right now.
While he was in the back seat of my vehicle, he was able to call his attorney.
I'm in the back of a police car in handcuffs with a gun pointed at me, man.
His attorney was able to get Michael to cooperate with answering some basic questions such as his full name, date of birth, address. I did overhear his attorney say that he had texted Sheriff Galtieri. A few minutes later, I received a phone call from the sheriff informing that he received a text message from Michael's attorney and cited the statute which allows open carry of firearms while fishing. I advised the sheriff that I was sorting out the details of the situation and would be releasing Michael momentarily. I came into contact with Michael at approximately 16-15 hours. I had released from Michael from the handcuffs and from the back seat of my patrol vehicle at approximately 16:30. Michael had been temporarily detained for less than approximately 10 minutes. That's a goddamn lie. Watch. You'll see the entire video, and we'll put a little timer so that you can see how long it actually took. It was explained to Michael that although open carry of firearms is allowed per Florida Statute 790.253H, it is not common for people to do so in the area of John Pass. John Pass is primarily a tourist area where people go to walk around and sit on the beach, as well as visit the nearby John Pass Village, which is a shopping destination. It is also a high traffic area known for boating and not dangerous wildlife. I'm not trying to hurt wildlife. I'm not trying to hurt anybody. What I am trying to do is protect myself from people trying to do harm to me. That is why we carry firearms. I'm not worried about wildlife unless I'm out in the woods. I don't have to worry about bears attacking me on the beach. Just, come on. Think. I told Michael he was free to go but I wanted to safely give him back his firearms. Michael said he was not a threat to us, and I told him that I don't know you, and I wanted to ensure the safety of the backup deputies and myself.
If people obeying the law makes you scared, makes you paranoid, you shouldn't be a cop. Because what you are is you're a danger to the public.
Wasn't trying to hurt nobody. I then put the magazines for both weapons and the additional round per weapon in his backpack and handed back both of his weapons. Michael gathered his belongings and walked back to the fishing area. Michael had earlier stated he was walking back to his vehicle but would not disclose where he had parked.
Okay, where's your car parked?
Somewhere close.
Okay.
I'm letting you know. All you have to do, because I don't, like, I really don't trust you guys. I just want my belongings back. If we need to set them on the ground over here on the dirt, whatever you got to do, and I will go about my day until I feel comfortable you're not going to harass me after the fact.
Michael's identity was identified through David. He was also negative for wants or warrants. Of course, not stupid. Criminals are dumb. I know I'm not doing nothing wrong. Why don't you just leave the law-abiding alone? But no, you had to run my name through David. You had to do all the things that you wanted to do that proved nothing. I later learned that Michael has a YouTube channel. The name for the channel is Solo Yacker and appears to be a channel devoted primarily to Second Amendment rights. Yep. It also has numerous videos of Michael fishing while armed and interacting with various law enforcement agencies throughout the state. Yep. An unidentified person took a cell phone video of a small portion with Michael and this posted to various social media accounts, to include the Pinellas County Sheriff's Office Facebook page. So we basically understand it all started they arrived at 6:14, time completed was 17:04. 16:14 was when it started. That's when the interaction started. 17:04 is when it ended. I don't know, that sounds like about 40 minutes, 50 minutes. 50 minutes. Alright. I guess I was only detained for 10 minutes? 10 minutes I was in handcuffs and let go? I gotcha. This is from Detective Jack Szymanski. So at this point, Sergeant Panacea or whatever, he has sent this over to his detectives for them to review, and they're going to go through it and read all about it and all that stuff. And they're like, on Tuesday, March 31st, I reviewed the Pinellas County Sheriff's Office report number SO2094380. The report documented Sergeant Panacea encountered with Michael Taylor. The incident took place on March 28th, 2020 near John Pass in Madeira Beach. Approximately 16-14 hours, deputies were dispatched to a report of a male with an AR-15 and a pistol under the bridge. Call notes indicate the subject was fishing, had multiple GoPros all over him, and was not pointing guns at anyone. Sergeant Panacea was one of the first law enforcement officers on scene and was the initial officer to make contact with Mr. Taylor. For more information, please see initial report. That's going to be Panacea's. Investigative research revealed Taylor is not a convicted felon, and he does have a concealed weapons permit issued to him. While further reviewing the incident, I was able to locate 2 Facebook pages owned by Taylor. The first one is related to Taylor's political campaign, while the second is concentrating more on the discussion and advancement of Second Amendment related issues. Additionally, I also was able to locate a YouTube page, Solo Yacker, maintained by Taylor. Reviewed of the content on the page reveals that Taylor is a Second Amendment advocate and has made a hobby out of traveling the state of Florida, filming his interactions with law enforcement while engaged in fishing and exercising his constitutional right to open carry firearms. Worthy of note is the fact that despite having a valid state of Florida concealed weapons permit, Taylor chooses to openly carry an AR-15 rifle or AR-15 style pistol slung over his chest with a handgun holstered on his hip, one or more GoPros cameras attached to the straps of his backpack, and in majority, if not all instances, one fishing pole. As there was no violation Florida state statute, this case will remain closed with no additional follow-up needed. So, yeah. You know, like, it is what it is, but, you know, this is the education half of it, and I don't think a lot of people understand that even though I go out and I have the GoPros and I'm carrying a rifle, I'm carrying a pistol, the thing about what it is the right to do it. Not everybody has a handgun. Not everybody has a rifle. Not everybody has an AR pistol or any kind of rifle caliber pistol. So whatever you do have, that is why I do carry what I carry, is to show the fact that you can carry it. So that is what this is about, the education. Obviously, Panacea didn't understand the law, because you're going to see in this video, he didn't understand the law.
Alright, put your hands up for me, bro. Why are you carrying around that?
Because I was just fishing.
With a gun?
Yes, sir. I was in Florida. We can do this.
Yeah, I don't know, bro.
I'm letting you know. I'm trying to let you know, while you're engaged in fishing, hunting, and camping, you can do this.
And if you would have understood the law, things might have been a little different. But unfortunately, they like to point guns, put people face down on the ground, and violate, constitutionally protected rights. Turning off video cameras that are documenting you. You can't do it. You just can't do it. That is a violation. Taking my gun, that's a Fourth Amendment. Stopping me from allowing me to protect myself is my Second Amendment violation. You were ready to take me to jail. You thought you got me that day. But we're gonna get into this video. Don't forget, hit that like, share, and that subscribe button. Go over to my other channel, The Armed Fisherman, and I'm gonna let you get into this video. So I'm gonna get out of here. Solo Yacker, deuces.